Tryna catch them plays, give and go. Thumbing through the bands, I can't give you to no hoes. I just wanna see you flex, baby, go and touch your toes. You ain't gotta choose me, bitch, I'm already chose. Tryna catch them plays, give and go. Thumbing through the bands, I can't give you to no hoes. I just wanna see you flex, baby, go and touch your toes. You ain't gotta choose me, bitch, I'm already chose. I'ma knock out his brains, got some mafia hoes, I'm talking baby low shit. 223 shells.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy Frowns, and today, I almost don't even need to introduce this guy. I want to say, first of all, that I'm super thankful to have him come back on the show, and I'm also super proud of him because he's made so many accomplishments and goals since I've seen him last. So, Park and Spark family, you know what it is. And for those that don't know what it is, I want y'all to say what's up to the homie Swiggle Mandela, man. What's up, bro?
Hey, what's the motherfucking deal, man?
What's the deal? What's the deal? Bro, man, I'm proud of you, bro.
I appreciate
You've been killing it.
Man.
You've been doing so much.
I appreciate that, bro.
Where did my joint go?
Okay.
Oh, I dropped them.
I done been there before.
Found it. So we're gonna basically we're gonna touch on a lot of the stuff that you've done since I interviewed you last.
Okay.
Because you've done so much. So let's start off with, you did a video. Actually, you got a feature from a super dope artist, and I believe he signed to Eminem, right?
Yep.
You know, that's fucking huge. So congratulations on that.
Yeah, shout out to Westside Boogie. Signed to Shady. Yeah, man, he's a good dude, man, solid dude. We did the song a while ago, but we just shot the video last year. We shot it in LA.
Okay.
And yeah, that was definitely a big moment.
What was that your first time being in LA?
Nah, I actually lived in LA as a kid.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I lived in Compton.
That's right, we talked about that.
I lived in Compton, and then when you know times was hard, we had got evicted, so I lived all over LA, like staying with mom's friends and shit like that. You feel me? East LA and all of that. And then my dad still lives in Oceanside, so
down by San Diego.
Yeah.
Shout out Oceanside, man. All my homies down in Dago.
A lot of my Filipino side that's in the United States lives in LA.
Okay.
So yeah, I be in LA pretty often.
No shit.
Ever since I was a kid, yeah.
Man, I love it down there.
Me too.
Know, and I really love it down in Oceanside.
Yeah.
It's, man, so beautiful.
It's a vibe for sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
How was it down there when you were shooting the video and everything? Was Portland well received?
Yeah, and I actually did a show down there when I did the video as a part of the video. So what I was thinking was I wanted a scene in the video to be a concert. So I was going to set up just a whole mock concert or whatever. And I'm like, I might as well just throw a show. Fuck it, you feel me?
Yeah.
So I got a venue, and I actually brought a bunch of guys people from Portland with me.
That's dope.
Angel came. Ted Loke pulled up. Boski Rock. My guy G.I. Rich, Dub Dynamite. So I brought,
that's what's up.
I
Shout
the
out
city
Dub,
with
man.
me, you know?
Shout out Ted Loke too, man. Shout out all them guys.
Figure 8, JC, everybody, a lot of people pulled up, man. And yeah, so we brought the town to LA, man, and we threw a show, and then I had my homegirls from LA in the video.
Dope.
My homegirl Suge, my homegirl Ariana, and my homegirl Lily, and they're all, and Lily, she lived in Portland for a long time too, but they all got like deep roots in LA, you know what I'm saying? So yeah.
So that's your second home, you would say, huh?
Yeah. For sure, definitely.
Here's a good question that's like almost tied to that. Like, what's your favorite place to perform besides home?
Ooh, right now, damn, it's probably a tie between Seattle and Long Beach, California.
Cause didn't you tell me you really like Detroit too last time?
I really did like Detroit. But I think why I would say Long Beach, California, or Seattle is because I perform there more often.
Up in Seattle?
Shout
out Seattle, man.
Yeah, I've done Detroit one time. I did Long Beach twice.
Okay.
And I've done Seattle probably like 3 or 4 times at this point. But it's always crazy, man. I do an event called Fremont Fridays, thrown by my boy Marshall Hugh. He's from a group called the Martial Law Band in Seattle. They're big.
Okay. I think I've heard of that.
Yes, a whole band. And they was on TED Talk,
Wow.
BBC. They done traveled all over the place, Europe, all over the place. And they do an event called Fremont Friday, and it always pops.
Up in Seattle?
Yeah, it's always cracking.
Man, I need to take my ass back up there, man. I love it up there.
Yeah, so,
You know.
it's between Seattle and Long Beach.
You hear that, Seattle people? We love you down here in Portland, man.
Yeah.
Don't get it twisted, man. There's so many misconceptions about that. We really fuck with y'all, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And every time I've been up in Seattle, I've been treated very well.
Seattle showed me hella love.
Yeah,
It's
they're
crazy.
cool, bro.
Yeah, I fuck with Seattle heavy.
Yeah.
But Long Beach showed me love too, man. Long Beach
What was that like, bro?
It was crazy because I had never really kicked it in Long Beach.
Okay.
Like I said, I'm always in LA. I've been going to LA every Christmas since I was, a teenager.
Mm-hmm.
And,
Long Beach is way different, though.
Yeah, and I've been in, my dad lived in Oceanside, San Diego area. I kicked it in Orange County. I kicked it in, you know what I'm saying? I really kicked it in these places, but I never really kicked it in Long Beach. I passed through. I had family that lived there, but I never kicked it there.
Right.
So when I pulled up to Long Beach, and my mom is from San Pedro, so it's right there too.
Right.
Feel me? I never really been in San Pedro like that. So when I get to Long Beach, man, I was actually booked for a show, man, by my partner, man, my Samoan partner, my Oos. He actually booked me for the show. Shout out to my
Shout
guy,
out to
man.
the Ooses, man. Talofa, man.
Yeah, Rich Rooted, and they booked me for a show because they heard Big Flip, him and his family, and apparently the city. He was telling me, he was like, "Yo, you got fans out here," and I heard this old song by DMX, man. Remember this bar? He said, "The hard-headed always gotta see it to believe it." And I'm one of them motherfuckers.
Me too.
I got fans there. I'm like, okay.
But that's dope,
you feel
bro.
me?
But that's not surprising to me, man.
Yeah, I was surprised. You feel
It's
me?
not surprising to me, bro.
Like I said, I'd never been there. You know what I'm saying? So
your music has.
So we pull up. It's a Filipino event. His wife's Filipino.
Uh-huh.
So his kids is the same as my kids. My wife is Samoan and black.
Okay.
And I'm Filipino. So he's Samoan and black, and his wife's Filipino. So our kids is the
Super
same
dope
thing.
mix,
Yeah.
bro. That's a dope mixture.
So, boom, we go to the event during the day, and it's called the Kumare Connection, and what it was like a whole bunch of Filipino vendors. So it's guy selling sunglasses, somebody selling desserts, everybody's
Dope, yeah.
Filipino DJs,
Yeah,
right? And the whole community was coming out. Everybody. It wasn't, not just Filipinos. Everybody came out to experience our culture, you know what I'm saying? And so I'm kind of feeling it out like, does anybody know me here? You know what I'm saying? And I get to talking to this dude who's throwing a festival, and he's selling some dope ass sunglasses.
Okay.
And I'm like, yeah, I'm from Portland. And he was like, okay. Then you know that guy Talilo.
Shout out to Lilo.
Yeah,
man.
shout out my potty forever. That's my brother. He's like, you know Talilo. He did that song Big Flip. And I'm like, yeah, I'm the second verse. Feel me? So then he takes his glasses off. He's like,
Yeah, he caught it.
Feel me? So he was like, man, come to the glasses hut, man. Let me give you something. And he was like, yeah, I'm gonna be at the show tonight. So I'm like, okay, dope. You're gonna see me rock there, you know what I mean?
That's dope.
And so that was my first, like, okay, somebody knows me here. And then we did the I see your lighter?
Yeah.
And then we did the event.
Mm-hmm.
So we get to the event. Oh shit, this is my boy. One second. I didn't even know he was pulling up. Shit. We get to the event, and it's a dope venue. It's got a stage and everything, man. Dope sound system. And my cousins show up. My family was in the building. Shout out to my family, man. They LA for real.
They showed up for you?
Yeah, they showed
That's cool.
up. And then I had some homies from Portland that were from Long Beach and ended up moving back to Long Beach when they got older.
Okay.
So I was like, oh shit, my boy is here. Like, damn. He's like, yeah, I'm really from Long Beach. I grew up here. I'm like, oh damn. So boom.
It's nice to see motherfucking friendly faces, man, out of town.
So I got a handful of people that I know. Then I see this young dude looking at me. I think I had a cowboy hat if I remember. And I kind of recognize a look of recognition.
Okay.
So the way that he's looking at me, I'm like, he look like he know me. But then I'm also like, come on, man. I'm in Long Beach. Never mind. Like, I kind of dismiss it.
Yeah.
And then
Shit.
I go outside to smoke eventually with the homie that I know from Portland. And eventually two like big older homies come outside. One of them tells me he's in his 40s. He's like, this is my little homie. He in his 30s. You know what I'm saying? Or he might have been in his 50s. His little homie was in his 40s. He's like, but we be listening to your shit. I'm
that's
like,
dope.
oh, that's crazy. Two Filipino guys. And the older the homie is like, man, I used to be in a boy band when I was younger. I got fucked on the deal. You know, he was like, we was in the 80s and 90s. We didn't have the resources y'all got. So he said, man, we was hot. But we looking at you like you got the torch now. You know what I'm saying?
That's so dope, man.
And so then I'm like, damn, there's more people that know me. I go back in before I go on stage. I see the little homie with the cowboy hat. We kind of crossing paths. I just tell him just because I'm telling everybody. I go on in 10 minutes. He was like, oh, hell yeah. I'm like, do you know me? He was like, yeah. He started naming our songs. Like Adobo, Planet of the Babes.
For real?
Yeah, he was like, man, tell Timmy I said what's up.
What?
Never seen this dude in my
Nigga,
life.
Timmy need to be a comedian, bro.
Shout out to Timmy Hendrix, man.
Yeah, man.
But yeah, man,
laughing, boy.
I got on stage, man, killed it, and I went back for another show, smaller show. I just popped out, you know what I'm saying? And I get major love in Long Beach, and I didn't know, man. You know what I'm saying?
That's an amazing feeling, bro, to not know what to expect, and then when you show up, it's just hella love. That's pretty dope, bro. And, you know, shout out to Talilo, man, because just for the simple fact that you guys shed a huge light on the fact that Portland has a huge Filipino culture, bro.
Yeah.
And a lot of people never knew that. And the fact that y'all did that music video, bro, and had everybody out there like that, it was a beautiful thing, bro. So
yeah, shout out to Talilo.
Salute
man.
to both of y'all.
Yeah,
you know?
he really, of course, it's his song. So he spearheaded that, you know what I'm saying? And, he told me his vision. We actually did a song, bro, in 2014 or 15. I lived in Salem at the time, and I was headlining the World Beat Festival in 2015, bro. It's a big 2,000. We probably performed for like 2,000 people that day, but that night, because Talilo was also performing, or maybe this is when I booked him for a show at the college. I was doing a lot of shit in Salem, and Talilo came to my spot that night, and he brought his studio, and we did a song. And the fucking, like, couple weeks later, some shit, the computer crashed, so the song was just gone.
Oh, no.
And so this was, like, our second attempt, you feel me, 2019 or 2020, and he was like, yo, we got to get one in. Like, you feel me, we got to run it back. So I still had some of them lyrics memorized from that song.
Oh, dope.
Did. And so I put some of that shit into Big Flip. You feel me?
There you go.
He was telling me his vision. He was like, bro, I'm gonna do the video. I got a grant, you know, it's gonna be big. And I'm like, okay, I'm rocking with you, you know what I'm saying? And then as we were filming the video, I started to see like, oh, this is gonna go viral. Like this is gonna go viral. You know what I'm saying?
The second I saw the little cause he did before it came out, he did that little promotional video he did where he's like he had them sticks.
Yeah.
And
when he dropped
I knew, I was like, oh my God.
Yeah, he dropped that on TikTok. Overnight, it did 1 million plays.
Yeah.
He woke up the next day, it was at 1 million. And everybody on TikTok was in the comments, where's the song? Where's the song? Where's the song? Where's the song? So then we was like, okay, we got to drop the song. Boom, we drop it. It's going stupid. It's like 10,000 plays, 20,000, 30,000, 40,000. It was at like 100.
And people stitching videos to it. That's what was flying.
That's when they start asking for the music video. When the song came out, they was going stupid on Spotify, YouTube, Apple Music, everywhere.
Yeah.
And then they was like, where's the video? Where's the video now? So like they're putting pressure, and we're like, okay, we finna drop it. Whatever day it was, we like, okay, Tuesday we drop him. Boom. I upload my clip to fucking TikTok. I did some research. Best time to upload to TikTok on Tuesdays is 9 a.m. Is that my people? Goddamn.
And those look like one of the homies, huh?
Yeah, they gonna shop anyway. I'll tell them. But boom, I post mine. It does 500,000 plays. And then it was up. People start booking us all over the place. You know what I'm saying? And it's been up ever since. Can I holler at this food just real quick?
Nigga, you in the mother... See?
I know.
Portland niggas.
I know.
Portland niggas, just open the door real quick.
I'm gonna knock out this podcast just real quick. You know Perkins Park? Yeah, come on.
What's up, family? How you doing, man?
They did it.
Yeah, this nigga fucking interview had to talk to you.
They did a special for Swiggle. We got the 4-5 Kings in this motherfucker.
I know, man. We need the link, though.
Let's lock it in.
For sure. All right.
After this, we gonna chop it up. Oh, God. 4-5 Kings. My bad, John.
Hey.
Shout out Mr. TK.
Hey, man. They dope, man. Shout out to Rappy when they was over there, bro. They did a cold freestyle. Yeah. So man, make sure you go over to Rappy, man. Rappy on the beat, and go check out PDX Radio, man. He's doing really beautiful things too.
Oh God.
So you came out with an album too.
Yep.
Since I saw you.
Yep.
And can you tell the people what came about from that, because some pretty amazing things happened from that as well.
It's called The Teachings, and what I did, man, I applied for this grant from the Regional Arts and Culture Council, RACC, and I just put everything into the grant, man. I usually don't, but I do. Every time I do a grant, I try to put everything into it. You know what I'm saying? But I think I had got a grant before for like 1,000. I had got a grant before for like 500. So I had got a couple grants, but there was always like different grants where I'd be like, okay, this is $7K or something, this is $20K, like this could really, and I'll really be focused like shit writing this fucking thesis paper damn near, right? So I do the grant, and I just put everything into it, man, and I kind of just like the art of not doing. After I do it, I gotta just put it out of my mind. It's done, I sent it, I gotta move on. Like I'm not like, kind of like maybe if I don't get it, I won't be disappointed type shit, right?
But at least you did your thing.
Yeah,
though.
And they emailed me. It was a grant for $5K, and they said, you've been awarded the grant. You feel me? And
Pay attention, guys.
Yeah, and I had wrote it out to be like, okay, this much for studio time, this much for videos, this much for merch, this much. So I had everything I needed, a map of everything. I'm like, damn.
That's dope.
Like usually,
That's
you know, that
dope.
shit come out of my pocket. Like,
right.
like we gotta get it how we get it. We probably do shows, then pay for studio time and all the shit, right? So I'm like, I was chilling,
bro. That's
you feel
amazing.
me?
You guys can do this too.
Yeah,
you guys can do this too. Take this game, man. Run with it.
Listen,
And
I know
part
artists
of
who fund their whole careers from studio, building, catering, trucks, rapping. Everything to paying themselves strictly off grants.
We'll put the info down in the description.
And part of the grant was that I had to tell people that I got it from RAC. It's part of the requirement that I spread the news. You
That's
feel me?
awesome.
That I give the game. So that's why I say shout out to the Regional Arts and Culture Council. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to RAC, man. Damn.
Yeah, they gave me that grant, man. And there was actually parts of my grant that weren't the best. And I kind of knew it too when I was doing the grant. I was damn near like just mentally drained at that point. And they even told me, they was like, yo, that one part of the grant, that wasn't that strong, but we seen your vision.
Yeah.
And I was like, damn, I kind of knew that part wasn't that strong.
You didn't waste their time. That's
but then
cool.
I had applied for a big ass grant, bro, for like 100 bands or something. And I really put everything into it, and I didn't get it. So I was thinking like, man, fuck grants, bro. Like, this shit is stupid, right? But then I did a show at the Jack London downtown with Mike Crenshaw. Shout out to my big homie Mike Crenshaw.
Man, shout out Mike Crenshaw, man.
And this lady was down there, and she walked up to me. She was like, I came to see you tonight. I just want to let you know I work for that place where you wrote that grant. And I was running all over the building with your application, telling everybody, this is the person. But I didn't get all the votes that I wanted to get. And she was like, just know that it's people in those buildings that really believe in you. So don't stop doing the grants. Because I was ready to stop.
Yeah, because it's not, it's good to see and hear the appreciation and love for your hard work. But just because you don't hear people saying it doesn't mean they ain't saying it.
And if she wouldn't have walked up to me that night, I wouldn't have known.
You never.
I just sent the email off to the wherever it goes. I didn't know nobody up there, but you know what I'm saying? I do know some grant officers. I have been up to these places, you know what I'm saying? But with that situation, no, I didn't know. I didn't know too many people on the council. See his names in the email. I did talk to some people over the phone getting help and shit like that.
Okay.
But yeah, she let me know. She was like, it was a lot of us that really were pushing for you because we saw what you were saying.
That's awesome. Well, I got a few more questions for you before I fucking let you go live your life.
Come on, come on. What y'all doing tonight?
Tonight, I'm getting ready. I gotta drive way out to Pendleton, man, for my daughter's dance competition.
Okay.
You know, dad stuff.
Cause we got the Willamette Week showcase, man. Do y'all get a paper?
No, and I want
Here,
one. Let me show the people this too before I ask you these questions, man.
Let me get y'all the paper, man.
Look at that, guys.
Look at this shit.
You dig?
Your local boy right here, man.
Come on.
Front page of the Willamette Week, man.
Come on, man.
So, you know, make sure you go get your issue, man, and read up on homeboy.
Yeah.
Because, man.
And I did not know I was gonna be number one. I didn't know I was gonna be on the cover. I thought it was the top 5 and they was gonna put the whole top 5 on the cover.
Man, that's really cool, man. That's really cool, bro. Congratulations, man.
That's love, bro. I really appreciate that.
I'm just extremely proud of you, bro. Like, I don't even know what to say.
It's a huge moment.
So I'm gonna ask you, bro. Who's your favorite artist from the town besides yourself or your brothers?
Right now, I don't know if I would say they're my favorite, but just who I go back to listening to the most often is 4. The number 4, O-U-R. She an R&B singer.
I think she's been brought up before on my show.
She's raw. I listen to her shit. It pops up on my. I like her. I like her delivery.
Okay.
I like her cadence, her delivery and her cadence. I just like the way that she I like what pocket she's in when she's on the beat.
Okay.
I like her shit, man. I like her melodies. You feel me? I like her the way she's branding herself. And yeah, I book her a lot for shows, man. She gonna be on my 420 show.
Shout out 4.
Yeah, 420 lands on a Saturday this year.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, it's gonna be crazy. But yeah, 4. That's a little sis, man. That's my dog, man.
Shout out to 4.
I could
get
say,
ready for. I'm gonna be hollering
more,
at you.
I could say some more artists because Angel too. I fuck with Angel heavy.
Little Angel?
Yeah, I fuck with Angel heavy.
Yeah. So,
and there's some other artists I could probably keep going, but I'm gonna just leave it at that.
Okay.
And 4 and Angel heavy. Them is my sisters, man.
Okay. And now I got another question for you. It's kind of along the same lines, but I feel this one is important because it brings people together that may not feel that things are together.
Yeah.
Who is an artist that you respect their craft or their music or whatever they do that might never expect you to even think that you would mess with them?
Dang. Because I'm kind of outspoken, you feel me?
Mm-hmm.
I work with a lot of people. I work with already.
But who would be surprised? You feel me? Like, who do you think would be surprised?
I don't know if anybody, I gotta really think about that. I don't know if anybody would be surprised because I work with everybody.
Okay, well, here then. Let's do it like this. Who is somebody that you've been paying attention to that you're really proud of how far they've come and how hard they've been working?
What's crazy, I think I said this last time, Taylor Vale.
Okay. Shout out Tay, man.
Tay, I fuck with, I always, just like, I think the last time I was on Parker's Park, I said, fuck with Tay, man. He's an entertainer.
Tay's cold, man. You know, he started out with me in my group.
Yeah, so.
Love that
Taylor
motherfucker,
Vale.
bro. I love that dude, man.
Taylor Vale, yes, sir.
Shout out Taylor Vale, man. He's been working his ass off, man, and he's not afraid to try different things, man. So respect to him and respect to that.
Yes, sirski.
And then, you know, the last thing, I always ask this, you know, what is some advice that you could give to the people, man? I know you already gave some advice about grants, but what's some other advice that you would give to a new artist that's just now trying to come up?
You gotta be like relentless. You gotta be restless. And you gotta have an overwhelming belief in yourself. You gotta be a little bit delusional. You feel me? You gotta kill an ant with a fucking rocket launcher. You can't. You could just step on it. You know what I'm saying? But you could just you gotta fucking nuke a fucking ant. You feel me? You could kill with a sledgehammer. You have to do the absolute most because nobody the fuck else is gonna do it. You know what I'm saying?
Because those motherfucking hummingbirds ain't gonna touch beaks in front of you,
Come
bro.
on.
If you don't
Come
fucking
on.
do it the right way, man.
And look,
Nigga, that was probably the flyest story ever told.
come on, bro. And a lot of people seen that interview, and a lot of people like, man, what the fuck was you talking about?
That motherfucker,
Some
how you gonna walk by my car looking at us like that in them little ass shorts?
Some shit, some shit motherfuckers never seen, bro. But I mean, it's the same as being on the cover of the newspaper.
Bro.
You feel me? I never expected it.
This is shit that artists owe. This is the type of stuff that artists want. You know, we all want to get there, you know? We all want to get to that.
This is my first cover on anything. And you gotta
And
understand.
it's fly to the motherfucker.
Come on. You gotta understand, being from Portland, I fought tooth and nail.
Bro.
I clawed.
It's hard
You
to
feel
get
me?
up here.
And if you can make it here, you better believe you can make it fucking anywhere.
Yes, sir.
Because you're gonna go to other places and it's gonna be easier.
Yes,
and
sir.
you had to do some shit here. You feel me?
Ooh. One last question. I was about to just finish this episode. One last question, man. Can you share, because you bumped elbows with some big names since I've talked to you.
Yeah.
Can you share some advice that a big name has given you besides, being relentless and all that?
I wouldn't even say that it was a Jim Jones. I wouldn't even say that it was advice that he gave me. It was more just something I observed. Because we wasn't even talking.
Perfect.
When we came to shoot the video with Jim, he invited us to the studio.
Okay.
And he played his whole album over and over and over and over and over again, sitting there with the engineer, tweaking shit, getting shit right.
Right.
So we got to listen to his album first.
Yeah.
Unreleased shit. Then, y'all just in the lobby. So the Migos team is coming through. Grammy winning producers is coming through. Rowdy Rebels coming through.
Wow.
Everybody's just in and out that door, and he's just letting us chill. We could have been the wrong people, but he's giving us this shot. Like, y'all are here. You feel me? You might not even be kicking it with me because I'm in the studio and everybody can't come in the studio. You can hear this. The music is so loud you can hear it no matter where the fuck you at. You feel me? But just come into my environment. Feel me? Next day, he had another studio. Come to the studio.
That's dope.
It's the biggest Latin artists are there. The reggaeton artists are there. All those producers, these Grammy-winning people. And it's just like, you don't even got to leave.
Right.
We're up all night.
You're welcome.
It's vamp life for real. We're up all night. And whenever y'all get sleepy, y'all can leave.
Right.
We're still going to be doing this. You feel me? So,
wow.
Boom. And it's like, okay, my homie has some tree. He's from Portland. I went and got some tree from the homie. I bring it back up. And you're just realizing you're just a part of the team now. You feel me? The Migos camp, the young rich niggas came through. They didn't have no weed. The homie was like, who got some weed? I got some weed. Boom. Okay. We ordering pizza. Order 2. Okay. Boom. You feel me?
Yeah.
It's not free. You're going to have to do your part. It's just like if you was in the office, you got to go get people their coffee. You got to go, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So he just showed us what it was like just to be a part of the situation. Like, you're here. Boom. So everybody who walks in that door, or if there's models or whoever it is, they automatically think different of you because you're there.
You've been hoisted up.
Yeah.
That's cool, man.
Yeah, shout out to Jim. And I kind of do that same thing where, like, when people get around me, it's a real privilege. You feel me? Like, you don't have to even be around me. But if you are around me, soak it up.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? You got to be in sponge mode because we are
always.
Going. You're going to meet so many people. You're going to shake so many hands. There's going to be so much going on. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
Man.
Shout out to Jim Jones, man.
Shout out Jim Jones. Shout
730
out
Dipset forever, you dig?
Hey, man. That's a perfect way to end an interview, man.
Come on.
You know? I want to say thank you to Swiggle Mandela.
Come on. You already know.
You know, shout out to you guys. Shout out to Memphis Mackey and Kyle back there. You know what I'm saying? And, and thank you guys for for tuning in to the show. Thank you for rocking with me. This is great, man. We're going to bring you more and more great artists that are going to give you so much game that you can run with to get yourself further in this music industry or whatever art that you're into. You know? Peace out, y'all. Park and Spark. Woo!
Yeah, nandito kami na yon. Pinoy tayo. Yeah. Flip boy dip down in a Lolo. When Alfredo, that's the name of my Lolo. What's besides on my islands if they don't know? Kumakain ang kaman on my body saying, oh, if it ain't not street, you gon' hear me say ayoko. Buying guy hands, mano opo. What you didn't know though, we been out here. Look at all these logos, we got flips out here. Ang katawang ay damuga sa tunog ng putok. Kilalanin ang pagkikibaka para walang tako, walang tamad na imbrogante sa buhay na mabigat. Kami ay kidlat sa rosa sa liska, son totak makakuha sa lisuga. Utus and ugat, holding down a history so you can stand for Luma. Portland till I'm dead, homie. Banging all these sticks until they shred on us. I got this bread on me, Brody, that's a big flip. That's a big flip. My P-Noise and P-Nice making big flips. Yeah, that's a big flip. And we ain't talking about no stature, we some big flips. We some big flips. Pero ang pare ko, he a big flip. Bayani Han in the rose made that flip big.
Big flip shit, Filipino flagging. I got drip like Raya and the Last Dragon. Big flip, I just hit a lick. Big nose, nigga, big lips. Punchlines like Pacquiao, we don't back down. I get love from P-Town out to Tac-Town. Where you from, we is not cool. I want gold like the Rajas and Datus. Got the heart of Lapu Lapu, I'm a real gorilla. Giving pesos to the poor when I'm in Manila. I got sauce like adobo. If it's real, put that shit on your Lolo. It's a rap like Lumpia, they ain't fucking with me. Smoking killer with my family out in Carson City. Flying home to the islands you are not fly. I can never lose and I put that on my top.
I got this bread on me, Brody, that's a big flip. That's a big flip. My P-Noise and P-Nice making big flips. Yeah, that's a big flip. And we ain't talking about no stature, we some big flips. We some big flips, pero ang pare ko, he a big flip. Bayani Han in the rose made that flip big.
Yeah, Angeles City in the building, I salute my roots. Catch me eating with my hands, no fork, no spoon. What you know about some fried rice through your and that boom? I'm a son, I'm a star, I'm a flip tycoon. I get it cracking like Bala, and I clean and I cook. Centeno Ramirez, baby, take a pic how I look. My ink on is Ilocano, my apple is Kapampangan. You better get you a play at the pilot right when you walking.
Came from the struggle, represent for the PI. Mahirap ang pamilya kung masipag sa buhay. Grind to success, so we do is eat. When you walk up in the house, take them shoes off your feet. It's the feeling, baby, let's gather to feast. Lahat ginagawa ko, I keep it discreet. Dugo, pawis ang luha ko. I stand by people and they know that I do.
I got this bread on me, Brody, that's a big flip. That's a big flip. My P-Noise and P-Nice making big flips. Yeah, that's a big flip. And we ain't talking about no stature, we some big flips. We some big flips. Pero ang pare ko, he a big flip. Bayani Han in the rose made that flip big. That's a big flip. Flips in the beat. That's a big flip. That's a big flip. Organizing troops. That's a big flip. Bayani Han. That's a big flip. Flips in the beat. That's a big flip. Remember when we in the beat? That's a big flip. Organizing troops. That's a big flip. Ano tayo? Mahot. Guess that man. Balot. I'm tired now. Ikot. Bago. Sige na, tapos na. It's over. This is the end of the party. You need to leave the party now. What are you doing here? It's 3 o'clock in the morning. Go to church. Ask for forgiveness, huh?